No. All right. You're welcome. Safe trip home.
Thank you, thank you. Good boy. Love you.
Okay, all right, Chris. He's not going to be reactive with us, very typical for dogs who are reactive with humans. A lot of that is caused with the relationship with their owner. They become reactive, protective, so on and so forth. So the first thing we're going to do is just put on a little plastic pinch collar here. Good boy. Because it's going to give us a lot more control. As you guys know, harnesses are great for things like hiking, letting your dog just be a dog and tracking and whatever with not a lot of control. This dog obviously needs control and needs a job. As you can see, my goal right now is going to be to get his attention, to get his engagement. He's very still engaged with the owner. If you can see, he's looking directly outside to try to leave me, which I don't blame him because he doesn't know me. This is all new for him. So what I need to do is build confidence between him and I and get him more confident with me. Come, whoop, good boy. Good job, Grizzly. And I'm just gonna stand here and give him pressure every time he tries to pull away from me. So again, with a dog like this, he's insecure because he doesn't have confidence. He doesn't have confidence because he doesn't have structure. He doesn't have structure simply because it's never given to him. So I'm gonna start with basic threshold stuff. I'm not necessarily gonna put him into a sit because I don't know what he knows and what he doesn't know. So I have to be conscious and empathetic towards that. But immediately what I wanna do with this dog is tell him that there are rules, there are regulations, there's things he's gotta do in order to get things that he wants. First thing I'm gonna do is just ask him to basically stay before we exit the building. There's 2 thresholds in our front room. So there's the gate and then there's the door. So I'm gonna expect him not to sit, but to stay before I release him through on a verbal cue from me. Good. No. Ah, good. Nope. Good. So we got the first step okay, and the second step he's like, all right, I'm out of here. So I just have to teach him to pay attention to me. So I'm gonna turn with my body, I'm gonna turn into him, I'm gonna pull him back around. Good. Good. Good boy. So I'm just giving him structure. And in this case, structure is implying that he has to pay attention to me. I'm not asking him to, again, I think sometimes people get a little bit too far when they're like, okay, now sit and do all this stuff. He doesn't know anything, like literally nothing. So I'm just gonna make sure that like right now he's doing absolutely beautiful. I'm really happy with his progress right now. He's paying attention to me, he's not pulling. He's waiting for my cue. I'm gonna continue to do that right out the door. That's gonna set us up for success. I'm gonna give him a break. We're gonna go for a walk. We're gonna come back inside and we're gonna take it a step further. Good. Good. Nope. So see right there, guys, as soon as I go for the door, he immediately wants to head out. I have to stop him from doing that. He has to learn that I'm in control here. Good. Nope. Nope. So here we go. This is a test. So on the micro, guys, he may learn stay when we mark it in the future. The macro, the bigger picture, for the first time in his life, this dog is taking direction that's gonna allow him to be a more confident, less stressful, less anxiety-driven dog for the first time, just with this small exercise right here. So going for the door, catching him. Nope. So there, like now I'm gonna bring him back out. So now what I'm gonna start doing, guys, I think he's intelligent, so I think it's gonna be more fair for him to start adding verbal markers. So I'm just gonna say to give him some sort of like warning before he gets corrected to try to set him up for more success. Come here, buddy. I'll show you guys exactly how to do that here. Yes, buddy, good boy. You guys saw that. That's what I was looking for. That little slow motion walk engaged with me for the first time. That was beautiful. Good boy. Good job. Okay, come here. Good job, buddy. Good job. Good. Heel. Good man. No. Getting better. Good, yes, good boy. Break, good job. So that's exactly what I was looking for, guys, is he looked right up into my eyes, kind of asked for permission, but more importantly, looked at somebody for some sort of guidance for the first time in his life. That's good. I'm gonna keep doing this, and hopefully we continue to get better as we progress. One thing I wanna point out, guys, is a lot of people ask me a lot about like harnesses and collars and why this little plastic pinch is successful. When you get a dog, this dog is, she said, about 100 pounds. So when you get a dog this big that is trying to make decisions based off of physicality, meaning like the dog's like, I'm gonna push through this. And I mean, this dog's owner is smaller than me, and he's really strong for me. And so like him to pull all the time is gonna be hard to control. And she even said that the harness is the only thing that she can actually hold him on. Now, there's a big difference between actually being able to hold on to your dog for dear life and actually being able to control your dog. So as you guys progress, you'll see when the owner came in, and even me, he was pulling me around quite a bit. And with the harness, this gives absolutely zero control over the dog's behavior. It doesn't modify dog's behavior because it doesn't allow you to add any type of correction or punishment for the dog if they decide to say, I'm pulling and that's what I'm doing. So this kind of, the harness enables dogs and their ability to pull. Like I said before, the harness is good if you're gonna bring your dog for a swim, a hike, and you just don't care about how they act on a leash. So what this plastic pinch collar does, tried. So anyway, so this plastic pinch comes up together and it corrects the dog in unity and gives the dog a safer correction instead of putting it on their flat collar, choking them out on their throat, or putting a harness on them and letting them make all these really bad decisions. So with him, because he thinks he's gonna take the steering wheel and guide himself through life, if I let him make all these decisions, hi buddy, hi, thank you. If I let him make all these decisions, it's gonna create more of a problem for him. So we have a dog that really doesn't know the difference between anything. I mean, just completely just living a life of instability and anxiety and not knowing what direction to go through. Good. I'm gonna wait for him to look at me. Good man, yes, good break. Good job. So again, guys, that was not necessarily like, can I do this or that? It was just engagement. He's just looking for direction. That's what I'm looking for. That was perfect. I'll do this a couple more times. So that correction, guys, that was perfect. Quick and fast. Doesn't hurt the dog, it just gets his attention. Stay. Good man. Good. Good stay. Good. Come here. Yes, good boy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, a good boy. There's a good boy. Boy, good job. Good. Come on. Good. Checking him with my verbal. Stay. Nice job, buddy. So, you guys, it's absolutely brilliant. I'm very happy we've made this progress in the last 15, 20 minutes. He's doing really good. So we took a dog in the beginning, as you guys saw, with all of this anxiety and inability to check in with a human being that actually has control. And we've taken it to where you just saw, where I'm able to, like, and the thing is, guys, is I'm not trying to say like, this dog is off leash trained. Like, not at all. I'm just showing you that for the first time in this dog's life, he's getting structure. He's listening to somebody. I'm not using the leash. I'm walking and I'm just giving him verbal checks of like, hey man, pay attention, remember. And he's like, okay, got it. So he's thinking. So a couple more things that we're gonna do, guys, after our little walk is we're gonna show you guys how to develop just very basic things to reestablish a better relationship with not only a dog that's anxious and secure like he was when he came in with lack of structure, but with any dog. So if your dog's at home or if it's your client's dogs, if you're a trainer, I'm gonna show you how to just establish a better relationship with the dog with just using your body like I did with him. Here's a good boy. So I'm gonna bring him for a walk and then, yes, we are. And then we're gonna